The recovery has actually been a lot better than my previous transplant. I had a transplant in Turkey a year before, and I found both the donor area and the transplanted area took a lot longer to heal in the first time I got it done overseas. So the techniques that Dr. Hasson used, I feel it led to a faster recovery and obviously a better result as well. From Hasson and Wong, I think within a few days I was feeling, it was healing really well. And within a week or two, there was not really much remnants of the donor area having any scabbing or anything. So it was, after my hair transplant in Turkey, it was probably about a month or a month and a half until it really started to look better. And even then I had a lot of shock loss in the back where there was some bald patches of hair that just, from the procedure shed. Luckily they did grow back, but it definitely was not as good of a process recovering from it. It's completely different. It's way more natural looking, both in density and placement of hair, direction of hair, the use of the single hair grafts in the front. My hair transplant from Turkey, I had some double and triple grafts in the front because most places overseas don't use a microscope to look at the hair follicles, so it's kind of, they're just kind of guessing. So some of them kind of looked like hair plugs. The density was way worse. You could, as Dr. Hasson said, it almost looked like it was balding just in the part that was transplanted. So now it looks a lot more natural, and everyone's surprised when they hear that I've had a hair transplant because it just looks natural. So even though it is a repair job, so it's not a full reflection of Dr. Hasson's work because he had to deal with what was already there, but I think he did a really good job fixing it. I probably have about triple or quadruple the density I had. I think I have probably around 80 to 100 grafts per centimeter, which is extremely good for a hair transplant. And from my first hair transplant, I noticed the hairs on one side were going kind of the wrong direction. So Dr. Hasson actually had to remove some of those. So it definitely caused a lot of complications with the second procedure. It's definitely a hard thing to go through. It's hard, especially as a repair job, it's hard to come to terms with the fact that you've gotten a bad result, and they're not going to sugarcoat anything, but at the end of the day they are willing to help and they'll do the best that they can. But I would definitely warn people to try to get your results done here first, because they will be better and there'll be a much higher chance that they'll be successful.